Welcome to the Queen City of Cincinnati, at one of the most historic venues in all of college football. Nippert Stadium, home to the Cincinnati Bearcats. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Cincinnati Bearcats. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Get lined up for the opening kickoff. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. First down for this offense. Going to the ground. Keeps the legs moving. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Bearcats will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. So Pittsburgh's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. They'll try the right side. Oh, how did he make that move? That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Complete downfield. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Pitt coming to the line after getting another 1st down. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
He'll pull it down and run. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's 1st down. Got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Trying to pound it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Give to the back. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to barge their way in. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Leaves it with the back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Quickly out to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
He's able to pick his way for just a bit, but he'll be stopped at the 18. Good job by the punt team. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Line gets set, first down. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this guy is just starting to take this game over. Sack on first down, sack on second down. And now on third down, this offense, they better identify where this guy's lining up. And they better get him double-teamed because they can't block him right now.
Throws to the tight end. And they can't make the play on third down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Hey, listen, explosive plays comes in all different shapes and sizes. That time, they attack the outside to the left on the ground, and that is a momentum-shifting play.
They know they have a huge advantage there. I expect them to go right back to it.
And what do you do now if you're on defense? You got to be expecting that they're going to try and attack that side of the field, maybe in the same way, maybe on this next play right here.
Now they'll run the draw. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
It'll be a draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And there is a degree of difficulty with this one, a 47-yarder from the right hash. The official says no good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
On second down, he'll fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Mumpfield. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. To the air on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
Got a man. It's Reed. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. They're going to throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
Power football with the run. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Working the middle, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved. Get him involved early, so here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to...
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Michigan is currently trailing in this one, but if history has taught us anything over the years, it's that closing out the maize and blue inside the big house is not easy. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Texas. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Takes a hit as he fires. Picked off. Trying to take it back. The 20. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And they get throw to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Lee. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the pass is intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most.
And the Bearcats will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense getting set for first down. The run to the left. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
And run the football, you're ahead, you can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. They'll try to power their way ahead. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front, My guys play big up front. Then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. A great job in the base defense making a play.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Here on third down for this offense. They'll try to run for it. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Trying to get to him. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Coming after it. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. It will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Smith. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to...
of 2.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those.
Snags it down the right side. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Sorsby. He's got it down the middle. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
The Bearcats are rolling down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
You got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell that to this defense, though. They've played with great effort. They've gotten hats to the football, and they have been able to shut him down.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the ground with the counter. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
A 3rd and long coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And he missed it. No good. The missed field goal still leaves us with a double-digit deficit. Still a 10-point game.
Look, it's sloppy out here. It's wet. The ball is slick. It's not easy to kick in these types of conditions. That's now his 2nd missed field goal, but I know this kicker's disappointed of himself because he's good enough to make these kicks.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of this.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That delay of game penalty pushes the offense back even closer to its own end zone. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So now things a bit harder after that delay of game penalty, and now you got to worry about getting it out of the shadow of your own goalpost. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty is the last thing you want when you're in this part of the field. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty in this part of the field, man, the defense just starts spitting fire after that. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty like that just riles up the defense even more. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
A delay of game penalty, just a mistake that you can't have happen at this point of the game and this part of the field. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback has to have command in those situations. You cannot afford a penalty like that deep in your own territory. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. And now on second down for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And now they've lost the ball down here. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. Touchdown, Cincinnati! Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. All Uncle Mo on your side.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Iowa is down right now inside Kinnick Stadium, but this young man under center has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Iowa City today. They're trailing by 10 to Iowa State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Handoff to the single running back. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
You talk about coming up big in a big moment. Nice job by this defense. You had to make something happen. You had to get the football back so you could give your offense a chance to win this game for you. Nice job by the defense.
They get him down after he makes the catch. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. He's got his man. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
I really like this slot receiver, and I understand he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he just runs really good routes, and he's always under control. He can run option routes. He can run double moves. He does a great job cutting, and he's dangerous after the catch. Nice weapon to have work in the middle of the field.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. Now the play fake. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Smashes through the tackle. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play? A diving snag along the right side. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Wide open, he makes the catch. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
Number 21.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. They're just about ready to kick it away.
Set to kick off.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. They're starting to feel a little desperation here, David. They just can't press yet.
It's go time. We got to put some drives together, down multiple possessions, Jesse. We don't have any time to waste.
Yeah, so at this point of the game, your best players have to touch the football. You've got to dial up plays, getting your biggest playmakers involved now if you're going to win this game.
Big flat top to reach the Super Bowl. The Hasselback is what is. Let's start right there. Minnesota. Vikings of Florida. They won the last three over playoff teams from a season ago. San Francisco, the Texans, and now the Packers in games that even though it was close in the end, largely they controlled those games. What is it that they're building that you're noticing over these 4 games?
Well, I think they're building trust, like that for sure. Like you talked about Brian Flores, that defense,
Yep.
how good they've been on that side of the ball. We talked earlier this year about how they protected Sam Darnold, but also how they're trusting him. Like they're not playing him like he's a young quarterback without experience. Now his experience has been rocky, but they give him a pivotal moment. And this game, think about it. It's a 6-point game. It's a one-score game. They're throwing the ball 3 times in a row. They package this play so it's a large, and then he takes a shot down the field. The jump and they throw up first down. And they got it on 2nd and 2, an environment where you want to protect the lead. They're trusting their quarterback. So I think what's happening is they feel like they have a guy that they can trust and is playing at a high level. And by the way, like 11 touchdowns, like the rest of the league, all these other great quarterbacks, he's doing that. I think you have to give Kevin O'Connell a lot of credit.
I think he trusted him before anybody else did, and it's building. You're seeing it layer after layer. Again, these are good teams that they're beating, and they're off to a 4-0 start. Buffalo had aspirations of getting to that same 4-0 start, and the last time we saw their quarterback, it was Monday night. They had 5 first-half touchdowns, Tim. He had 4 of them. At half tonight in Baltimore. We'll get to Derrick Henry. It was insane again. But at the half in Baltimore, Buffalo only had 3 points. Let's start with the Raven defense. What did they do so well against a guy who came in blazing?
Well, I think their athleticism was evident tonight. And, Kyle Hamilton gets a lot of credit, rightfully so. I mean, it's the play he makes early in a football game that's absurd. But they just did a good job of defending the things you have to defend when you face Buffalo. Like whether it was a zone read on a 3rd and 1, or whether it's running with crossing routes. They did an excellent job with that. So I think when we go back to talking about this team that was blowing leads and who we really kind of knew that they were, they're a team that can run the football. You mentioned it with Henry. But there's always been a team that plays really good defense. They did tonight for sure.
And they also gave the ball to 22, and the very first play, he goes 87 yards. And I said it over the highlight, and I'm not asking you to explain it necessarily, but at a position, Tim, where we see attrition set in, and often the cliff arrives in a hurry. Here's a guy who's the biggest guy out there that's like a featured running back 1, and he's outrunning the secondary after he barrels over Dallas last week. What would you say about the marriage of this guy and this offense?
I actually think it's a great fit, even though what he did for the majority of his career in Tennessee was not the same type of run stuff that you'll see often in Baltimore. But because of the elements of Lamar, because you have to defend Lamar, I think you're going to get good run looks. And to your point about what you said in the highlight, look, it's like a defensive end is playing tailback, and people aren't chasing him down. Still, that's what's remarkable about Derrick Henry. And look, I think they're going to be physical. They've got a big physical fullback. They've got big physical tight ends, and they have a quarterback that you have to account for. I think Derrick Henry's going to have a monster year as long as he's healthy.
And tonight, to me, is the night that shows sort of their ceiling. Like for years, and it goes back to the Russillo days on the radio, there was always the question, how good is your good? I feel like Baltimore 60 minutes tonight against a really good Buffalo team. I know they've lost twice.
Brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, Hawks running.
Listen, if you don't have an offense, that type of thing, even at his age.
Lining up to convert 3rd down.
There's all types of length and athleticism, ability to rush the passer. So
They'll try to get it through the air.
Excellent.
Got it in the middle. It's Kiner. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Wants to throw on 1st down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field is Sorsby. They're trying to get to it. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense is going to have to try to throw the football, all right? They already got a lead, so they're now pinning their ears back and getting after this guy, trying to get him to the ground.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40.
He's going to have to expand. You know, Sky Moore,
He's going up top here late in the game and trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Defense has been looking so good on this drive so far. They already set up 3rd and long, and now they take all the throws away down the field. Great job in coverage. Great job reading the QB's eyes. So there's nowhere for him to go with it. He's got to throw it away.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
It's early enough. If this would happen later, a lot more to come with them as we continue here. Week 4 in the NFL. Sports Center for the Nation's capital. We'll have more.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play.
Dominant against the Buffalo Bills. So here's John Donovan and Mark Jackson. Plus,
he's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Got some room to run. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers.
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back, 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Receive him. We find listening people like my sister.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm